Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining me in this video. Today is Thursday, the 4th day of December 2025. Someone drew my attention to this post by Dr. O3 on X, formerly Twitter, and this is what it reads, that this is the face of a thief. He was referring to Harrison Gwamnishu. He said Harrison BBI 18 stole from the ransom my family labored for over 10 days to raise. He was given 20 million plus extra 50k for poorly counted money he stole from the ransom to free up my sister and her husband. As it stands now, he is on the run. He admitted and remitted 5.4 million to the area command police Aochi before he fled. His car is currently being detained at the same police station. Nigerians are evil people. Thief, do you steal ransom for the lives of a couple? And he went on in extension. He said, at Arise News, he also tagged someone else. I remember your platform posted about my family's incident. Harrison has stolen from our ransom money and my BIL is yet to be released. Dear Nigerians and whoever that may have concerns, please, if you come across this video, I want you to share it. I want you to repost it. If possible, download it and also post it on your platform because my videos are not copyrighted. This is very important for everyone. Now, before I explain some things to you, I want to let you know that I'm a security or insecurity reporter. I report about insecurity in Nigeria, and I have been on this for 3 years. And not only that, I have done some courses about insecurity. I have 4 certified courses, including intelligence gathering. And apart from this, I have A1, A2, A3 combat drone operation certificates, and these certificates are EU certified courses, so that you will not say that I went to buy it. I didn't even do these courses in Nigeria. Okay, that is apart. The reason why I did all these things because I don't want to talk about what I don't know. I don't want to talk about insecurity situations that I don't know. I don't want to be like Chief of Defense Staff, former, that just resigned, citing head situation of which maybe we know that is not the situation. He said that fighter jets cannot penetrate the forest where the bandits are. I stand to be corrected. You know, during the courses I did about combat drone operations, ordinary drone can penetrate. There is no place a drone cannot penetrate in striking at terrorists, talk less of a military aircraft. That is, by the way. The reason why I'm doing this video is this. I don't want anybody to push Harrison Gwamnishu to leak his secret. This guy has achieved success. He has achieved a lot of things. He has helped people, helped communities, and I am a testimony to his works. So I don't want someone to push him to leak the strategies that he's using to capture these kidnappers, because you can see him with drone and you think that it is only drone going to the bush that he's using to capture these people. There are some things beyond that. Why am I saying this? Before this Dr. Otre that is related to the victim, that he's talking about the husband and wife, I know about the strategies that Harrison Gwamnishu uses to facilitate, the release of all these kidnapped victims. By the way, does it make sense that someone who captured kidnappers through his technology and everything and his logic, because this is not only about technology, and most of the times 20 million, 30 million, and he still returned the same money to the police. Sometimes he returned the money to the families. And you are accusing him of stealing 5.4 million naira. Does it make sense? But let's come and talk about this. If I don't know the strategy that Harrison is using before this guy posted this, I would say that maybe I doubt, or let us do more investigation. I already know the kind of strategies that Harrison is using before this guy posted this. Now, it is important that if you don't know about insecurity, don't talk about it. I understand that these people were anticipating for their in-laws release or something like that. The kidnappers that they took the money to, the kidnappers did not count the money. The kidnappers said, this money is scattered somehow. This money is not complete. The kidnappers want you people to pay more money, but that is not the problem. Harrison has already concluded his own part of, I don't want to say some things on the line because I begged Harrison. I spoke with him this morning. I begged him not to leak this secret to the public, but it seems that people are pushing him to leak his secret to the public. People are pushing him to leak his strategies to the public in explaining himself that this money was not stolen. What do you mean by Harrison stole 5.4 million? Did Harrison look like a poor man to you? Even though Harrison don't have 1 naira today, tomorrow he can even have 100 million naira, and if you doubt it, we'll do it. So what I'm trying to say in essence is that this guy is accusing Harrison of what Harrison don't know about. And I don't know who is masterminding all these things, and if it is coming from maybe a fearful intention or a neutral intention, or this person is being pushed to frame up Harrison to make sure that he exposed his own strategy of fighting insecurity. Harrison did not steal any money. In fact, this morning, I spoke with him on video call. Like, I broke down. While talking with him, Harrison started sharing this. I broke down. This is a man that has put his life on the line. He don't have children, though. He's yet to marry. He put his life on the line. And you are coming out to accusing him that he stole 5.4 million? No, this doesn't make sense. Help me make it sense. Now, Harrison explained the strategies he uses. He taught me so many things that I did not learn in all the whole security courses I have learned. Yes, Harrison taught me what I don't even know, because these are beyond technology. It requires logic and all those things. Harrison have been bringing result now. He have been bringing result. Don't use your own situation to spoil this guy's mission. Because if Harrison used because of all these things you people are doing and say he don't want to work again, I know what Harrison is doing. I know what Harrison is doing. If he stopped what he's doing because of this single situation, everybody will hear it hot. Now, Harrison needs everybody's support. Harrison needs to be protected. What this guy posted, that is not the truth. There are some things that are beyond. See, I beg Harrison not to expose this thing on Facebook, because if Harrison exposed this strategy that this guy's post is pushing him to, everybody go hear him. Like, people, the kidnappers will now know the way they are being tracked. Oh, you thought that Harrison will just put drone on the top and get the kidnappers? No, there are strategies to this. And that strategies is what they are pushing him to expose to the public. And if Harrison exposed this thing to the public, we all are in danger. Data Not is livable today because of Harrison. You can go and argue with your keyboard. Data Not and Yoma is safe today because of Harrison Gwamnishu. I know his work is beyond Data Not, but I'm from Data Not and I'm talking about what I know. Like, you know me, I don't talk about what I hear, I talk about what I know. This guy have been doing a lot to be, to be put under or be subjected under this kind of rubbish post. This guy should not use his own situation to spoil other people's situation. Now, as I said before, if not because of security situations, I would have explained these things to you. Now, the funny part of it is that I am aware of the strategies Harrison is using before this guy posted this. Do you get me? I know about these strategies of all these things. So there are some things we don't want to say online. If we say it, your life is also in trouble. Kidnappers will kidnap you. Nobody will track it. Police can't track it. Military will not do that. So Harrison needs to be protected. This guy's story is not true. So no matter what happened, like about 4 days ago, Harrison posted something like, some people are not happy with the work he's doing, and some people want to frame him up that he's even afraid. That was 4 or 5 days ago. This thing has not happened then. Now, if people who are not happy because of the work Harrison is doing want to just tag what this guy is doing and put money on what this guy is saying, what this guy wrote now, that Harrison stole this, Harrison did not steal any money. He said, yes, he returned the money to the police. I know the strategy Harrison is using. And I beg him not to say it. And I personally, I don't want to say it. Because if I say it, it is going to stop this guy work. People will know the strategy. Everything will just scatter. Everything will burst. It has to do with even money you are paying. Most of the ransoms Harrison collected, it is even because of the ransom that made them to capture those people. The money they took to the kidnappers. Before you give the money to the kidnappers, you pass through him. Harrison have been bringing results. You don't know how he was doing it. So I am calling on well-meaning Nigerians and everybody who have appreciated Harrison Gwamnishu, who have loved him for what he has been doing. I am calling on everybody to stand, behind him. It is not all about the money. Harrison is not a poor person. He's not, a mate of 100 million, talking less of 5.4 million. This guy is being accused for what he did not do. Harrison cannot steal your 5.4 million. I'm saying this because I know, and like what I was telling you, upon the whole certificate courses I have done about insecurity, what Harrison taught me in minutes, was beyond even what I learned for months. These short courses. So I'm not coming here just because I want to talk in favor of Harrison. I want to defend Harrison. No, that is not true. So what people should do now is to call this guy to order. Call this guy to order. They don't discuss security things on social media. They are pushing Harrison to start discussing security on social media. And when he starts doing that, his strategy of capturing these kidnappers will not work again. Do you understand? If he starts doing this, his strategy of capturing these kidnappers will not work again. It will not work again. So people should be very careful and exercise patience. And you know what pains me most? This was the period that her sister's husband is supposed to be rescued. And he's bringing issue like this that Harrison is a thief. There is a purpose for everything that transpired. And this is the period that this guy is supposed to go there and rescue them. Did Harrison encourage ransom? No, he doesn't. He doesn't encourage ransom. He has collected ransoms like not even 10 times, more than 10 times, 15 times. He has collected it from these kidnappers, captured them, hand them over to police. Some of them were neutralized and killed, handed the money over to the police. Did you ask him how he did it? You didn't ask how he come about it. How was he able to do it? These are the strategies we can't talk online. These are the strategies we can't talk online. Your in-law is still in detention as I speak. Instead of you to be calm and allow this guy to rescue him. And this guy will now explain, this is what I do, this is what I do, this is what I do. Even that money you have paid, Harrison ought to have even go and collect the money today. But you are spoiling everything. That money you paid, Harrison's supposed to go capture the kidnappers with the help of the military and the police. Collect both the money, both your in-law, both the kidnappers, and capture them. He's not doing this because of drone. He's not doing this because military are following him. There are logic to this, and people should not be pushed to make this guy to release his strategies. Like day before yesterday, I was talking about the influence of all this Fulani militia in the southern Nigeria. Close to Barrack in Edo North there, close to Army Barrack in Edo North there, the whole bush there has been infiltrated. The whole bush there has been infiltrated. Close to Edo State border with Delta State, these areas have been infiltrated. Delta North, Ogwashuku, Abo Ogwashi, Azagbo Ogwashi, those areas are already in siege. Even in Kanotis, I know what we went through early this year. The head of vigilante in Uterum community was killed by Fulani militia. For over 2 months, our people did not go to farm. We have someone who is helping to curb this insecurity. And this situation should not make him to stop what he's doing. So I'm calling on everybody to stand behind Harrison, not because we want to cover evil, not because we don't know what is going on. This is because I know the strategy Harrison is using before this guy posted this. So I was not surprised. I know the strategy he's using. And this is not what I can just bring out to the public. This is all about insecurity. So anybody who knows this guy should call him to order. Okay? Because this guy wants to use his own to spoil other people's own. We are in a war with Fulani militias who feel that they can conquer Nigeria, who feel that they can make a statement by entering everywhere, kidnapping people, collecting ransom to kidnap more. They collect ransom and send ransom to Mali, Senegambia to bring their people into Nigeria to kidnap more. They want to force you to make a peace deal. And a peace deal is that you are accepting their dominance. This thing will not stand and it will not happen. And I can tell you that Harrison Gwamnishu is innocent. I will be updating you in my next video, next two videos about this situation. But let this be known, and we will do everything that we could to protect Harrison Gwamnishu. Thanks for listening. I'm Okocha Marcel.